All right, what's up, YouTube? All right, so we're to the point where Juan has got the gun, twisted it back, stuck it right to my homie's dome, right? And I'm like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. But I don't say a word, right? I'm just astonished. And there's only a couple of seconds going by at this point. My homie shrugs his shoulders, kind of smirks at him. And I was so pissed off by my homie's reaction because it seemed like he didn't give a fuck at all. So I'm like, oh, if you don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck neither. Nothing is said between us. He never looks back at me. I throw the car in reverse. Step on the gas, right? Now, I still think that Juan has the whole magazine. Remember, I don't see the magazine get released right before my homie lost the gun. He dropped the mag. But because the gun obviously had already been locked and loaded, fired one time, it recoiled and locked and loaded the next bullet into the chamber. Upon the clip falling out, it was still a live round, right? Now Juan and my homie both knew that there was only one bullet, but I didn't know because I didn't see it, right? Nobody's communicating shit. Juan's like, give me my shit back. And you guys, I'm not a quitter and I'm stubborn. And once I'm committed to something, I'm probably not going to go back on it, man. I'm going to make you kill me. Even if it's not worth it. Once I'm committed to a situation, I have a hard time quitting, you guys. So I'm like, fuck it. I felt like, oh, you put us in this situation by losing the gun? Now I'm going to make sure we get killed. I didn't think we were going to survive, mind you. When I hit the gas, I wasn't expecting to not start taking gunfire. The further we started to get away from Juan, the more of a chance of surviving that we had, right? So I'm getting the fuck away from this motherfucker, but I'm not looking in my rearview mirror, right? So I'm going in reverse and we're like turned in the parking lot. So I come out at like an angle and I stay on the gas, right? I end up hitting a dumpster. The dumpster goes flying into a van and the car's dead on the spot. It's wrecked and the car's done. And Juan's still running up on us with the one bullet. He never bent down to grab the clip that I noticed or saw. I don't think he did because he never started shooting. He ran up. We jumped out the car, didn't give a fuck about the boxes of cake mix that just flew all over the car. There was not any thought in our mind about trying to get this shit in this scenario. We were getting the fuck out of the car and we were running in the same direction, right? So as we get out the car and run, a little bit of time goes by, maybe 10, 15 seconds, and I see Juan go running off with the banger, with the dope. I guess I couldn't tell he had the dope, but I could tell he was tucking something up, right? So I'm like, fuck that, let's go back to the car and see what the fuck, right? So we run right back to the car. There's nothing in the car except for one bag that broke open and it's leaked onto the floor, maybe a gram or two, right? So I'm like, fuck it, let's get in the car. It's his girl's car, so we can't just leave it. And now there's dope on the floor, right? There's dope on the floor. Now we can't leave the car. So we fuck around, get in the car. Now, mind you, the doors are stuck open. The doors are stuck open from the impact because two of the doors were already open. So we take the car, we drive it across about a block and a half away to the end of an alley that's a dead end, right? We dump the vehicle and run. I'm like, bro, that shit is on the floor. We got to go back. We got to go back, bro. So we go back to the car. At the point we're going back to the car, we can see down the alley all the police showing up, starting to process the crime scene. And they're looking up at us. But they're so dumb, they don't even shoot up the alley. They just kind of look at us like, what are these dudes doing? The doors are all open in the car. You can tell people fled from the vehicle. I open the bottle of pop and I dump it in the vehicle where the stuff has been left on the floor and dispose of it. As I'm disposing of it, the police are starting to really, they're coming, but they're still not coming yet. But I know now they're going to be making their way up here after they're done down there. We don't got no time now. We do what we do. We fuck around and run back to the neighborhood that I just moved out of, right? Just because you guys are assholes, not all of you, but you know who I'm talking about, and you run your mouth a lot, I'm not finishing the story right now. I'm pausing it right there, and there'll be a part 5, because this shit ain't over yet. Trust me.